virtual queue work for Disneyland's Haunted Mansion holiday. We are going in 3 weeks and want to be sure to ride.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, currently the Disneyland version of Haunted Mansion is going under a huge refurb of mostly their extended queue area.
Yeah.
But they did open Haunted Mansion Holiday, which is a crowd favorite for the holidays. But it is only available through virtual queue because they don't have a queue to use. So the only way that you can ride it currently is through the virtual queue. So Kate, I know you just did this last week when you were out there. So tell us how it works.
Yeah. So there are 2 drops in the day for the queue. So 7 a.m. or noon. You can get either one from anywhere as long as you have valid park admission and reservation for Disneyland. So you can get, I think the noon one you can get even if you are in the other park if you have a park hopper. But for sure, the 7 a.m. one is for Disneyland reservation. And I got it for my hotel. So it's just like how they work in Disney World. You want to do the exact same thing where you want to be on, before in advance, make sure you have the right party put in, and then just hit the button a lot. Once it's 6:59, just hit the button over and over again. Make sure your Wi-Fi signal is good by using speed test in Google. You can check your signal and go off Wi-Fi or on Wi-Fi, depending on how fast your signal is. Check that in advance before you try. The 7 a.m. one does go fairly quickly. The noon one, though, however, can stay open. If it's not busy, it'll stay open for quite some time, and then you can join it. But this queue does crawl pretty slowly because I hoped to get on it the last day. I did go on it earlier in my trip, but I hoped to get on my last day, and I got it. It was like 82 when I joined it, and it took 3 hours to get from group 82 to 126, and that seemed to be the pace for the entire trip. It's slow. So I would suggest getting, if you can get there in the morning, do the 7 a.m. one and do it one of the first things of the day. And then it just makes it easier. It also gets really chaotic over there because everything's closed in that area right now. So It's a lot of walls and you can't get through to go to Galaxy's Edge like you used to be able to walk through that area. It's completely closed off now. So it's just like kind of like a U-turn you have to make and get out of that area. So just don't even go over there if you don't have a virtual queue. It's not worth it. And they will just turn you away anyway, if you don't have it. So, but beyond that, it works like anything else where you just then scan in. You have to get in the lines. They'll push you to somebody to get your thing scanned in, and you'll go on up. So it's pretty easy to use. It's just you just be mindful that you have to use it if you want to go on that ride. So, yes.